Well, hi everybody, good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning where it is dreary, cloudy, foggy, drizzly, and even a little rainy in spots. The more legitimate rain today is going to be in northern and eastern Nebraska, but most areas are going to see some kind of dampness out there with the drizzle. Not much sun, but maybe a little sun trying to come out towards the end of the day to the west. Right, and here's your best chance of sneaking in some sunshine. We'll see more clearing this evening for a time, so skies clear up, but then they fill back in with clouds later tonight and into tomorrow morning as our next round of rain begins to move into the area. This one's going to come in out of the west and northwest and basically push southeast across our area here. So your best chances of rain are going to be kind of right in this area here, as we'll show you on Futurecast here. Already maybe seeing a little rain tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. That chance increases as the morning goes on and will continue into the afternoon. Now notice farther to the north and east, chances of rain are going to be a little bit lower, so it's probably going to be a few degrees warmer in these spots here. This rain shower activity lasts into tomorrow evening, but will gradually clear out by tomorrow or by Thursday morning, and we'll start to get a little more sunshine with just a small chance of rain on Thursday, and we're going to start to warm things up starting Thursday, but especially by Friday and into the upcoming weekend, as we'll show you in just a bit. So highs today will struggle again, upper 50s. Lower 60s for most of us. It might get a little warmer if some sun can come out west later today. Heading in, and the clouds wouldn't be quite as thick here anyway. If it stays cloudy, the cloud cover should be a little thinner, allowing for more solar radiation to get through. Heading into tonight, then we'll dip back into the mid to upper 40s to right around 50 degrees. Tomorrow, a little warmer in the east, but with the rain moving in, these areas are going to be cooler, upper 50s right in here. Some 60s to the north and to the east, though, with a little more sun, or at least some less of a chance of rain. Tomorrow night, 40s, lower 50s, as skies start to clear out. Thursday, a little warmer, still a little bit below average, upper 60s, lower 70s for afternoon highs, just a small chance of rain later in the day. And then looking ahead to Thursday night, Friday morning, 40s for lows again, maybe near 50 in spots. Friday's kind of the first truly warm day. We're back to near and above average on Friday. Low and mid 80s. We're going to see plenty of 80s heading into this upcoming weekend as we say goodbye to May and move into early June. Let's check out that extended forecast. And again, you can see the drizzle, the fog today, a pretty decent shot at some rain tomorrow in the Tri-Cities area. And then as we get into your Thursday, just a small chance of rain. We start to warm up. More in the way of 80s than Friday, and then all the way through the weekend, 80s. It does get a little breezier over the weekend. Monday might be a little on the windy side. I am going to throw in a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms Saturday with a weak disturbance. I think that chance is greatest in eastern Nebraska. We'll keep an eye on it. Monday night, then that's where we could see a return to some thunderstorms, and then we start to see some off and on chances beyond that as we do cool back a little bit, but also see a more active weather pattern return to our area. So again, as we cool back just a little bit next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're still upper 70s. That's pretty close to average there, but it's going to be there are going to be some off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms, and just with the way the weather pattern looks to be setting up, we could potentially be looking at severe weather returning to the region here. And so we are going to have to keep a close eye on the forecast as we get a little bit closer. It's still a little too far away to get into any more details than that. But just what I'm seeing in the whole weather pattern, the upper levels of the atmosphere, just everything, we're going to see warm, juicy air in our area. The humidity is going to be climbing. So we could be talking about the threat. Plus, we're in peak severe weather season. Early June is usually peak severe weather season here in Nebraska and northern Kansas. Fog, maybe a little drizzle today in North Platte. A pretty good chance of rain on Wednesday. Maybe some lightning and thunder. And then mostly dry Thursday, small chance of rain starting to warm up there. And then dry conditions Friday, Saturday, Sunday. More sunshine, 80s returning. Well into the 80s Sunday and Monday. And then a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. That'll be followed up by a little bit of a cool down, but more importantly, I think we are going to be talking about the active weather pattern heading into next week. So as we look at things down the road, this is going to be basically next week, Tuesday through the following Monday, near to above average. So that's going to put us right around or barely above 80 degrees during most of that time frame for highs. So we are going to be looking at a somewhat warmer weather pattern ahead of us here. Of course, much warmer than what we've been the last few days. But we're also kind of in the scenario where we could be seeing several chances of rain. The jet stream is going to be basically rolling right through here. So this is going to bring our region chances of rain and thunderstorms. Let's take a look at the, and I'm going to actually go to the national picture here instead of the local picture, the regional picture, just to kind of show you. So again, we've got the rain, the drizzle today, more showers coming through tomorrow, but no severe weather, just showers. Then we'll get a chance to dry out with not as much rain. There's a small chance there Thursday. Should be dry Friday. Another small chance Saturday afternoon. Eastern Nebraska, the best chance there. Probably dry Sunday and most of Monday, but then here comes that more active weather, possibly as early as Monday night and a Tuesday. Now this model is actually bringing things through already on Monday. I haven't looked at this GFS model yet. It's a new run that came out, and this one's a little jumpier on Monday already. We'll see. I'm a little iffy on this, but we could see several disturbances bringing in, because there's going to be you see, if you look towards eastern Washington, Oregon, western Idaho, there in the northwest U.S. Look at the spin right there. That's going to be kicking out waves of energy into the Midwest, the central northern plains, and we could see several opportunities for showers, thunderstorms next week here. This is kind of the setup that you would typically see if you're looking for severe weather in the plains this time of the year. You see the jet stream right here. That's opening up Gulf moisture to move northward. Now the Gulf moisture actually looks like it's going to come right here, maybe a little bit, but there's your Gulf moisture right in our area. Jet stream right over top of us. That's a good setup for potential severe weather next week. Let's compare that to the European model, and again, we'll show you on a national picture here. So again, drizzle, rain today, not much, just drizzle mostly. Better chance of rain tomorrow, especially focused on western and southern areas. Just a small chance of rain Thursday afternoon right there. Friday, probably dry. Saturday, small chance of rain, mainly in eastern Nebraska. Sunday, probably dry. Let's see. Monday, the European doesn't have much for Monday, but maybe Monday night. And then again, here comes that spin out west with several opportunities for rain and thunderstorms as we head through next week. Again, same kind of situation here, where we're looking at the jet stream right about here. That is a good setup for the potential for severe weather off and on as we head into next week. Well, I need to let you all go for today. I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday. I'm going to be gone the rest of this week, Luke will be filling in for me. So I'll be back with you on Monday, and we'll probably be talking about that potential for severe weather getting ever so close here. So we'll have more details on that next week. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you in June. Take care, and God bless. Bye.